Welcome, Leo, to your weekly love reading for July 2nd to the 8th of 2018. So let's check into a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you. Let's shuffle a little bit here. All right. Messages for Leo in love for July 2nd to the 8th of 2018. All right. Leo. Okay. So theme or overall energy, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. So aggressively trying to achieve something, maybe a goal. Maybe a lot of you are distracted in a good way, away from your partner as you focus on material wealth, some kind of accomplishment, something that you're doing. It doesn't literally have to be that you're going to work, but you could be working on something personally for you. Sometimes a long road trip could be a job. Sometimes taking care of the children could be hard work. Doing things around the home, running your own business, or even just working for some kind of organization, something that might be specific for you. So working hard. Now the Eight of Cups, it's like you have disconnected from somebody or something right now, and at least this week, and you put in energy and hard effort through something that you want to achieve. So emotionally you may be a bit withdrawn from a personal situation, and because there's just some, maybe you're not really into somebody might feel like they're not into you, or if that's how you feel about them. There may have been some things that you've said, vice versa, some things that they've done, and the obstacle could be work. It could be that you needed to focus there. Something that you want to happen may not be happening because of that. So an emotional disconnect and some energetic disconnect from maybe a water sign or fire sign or earth. And we do have the recent past as you trying to stay busy, maybe doing different things, traveling, trying to maybe just keep your mind off of things, something that's been very intense for you. So I feel this is kind of, disappearing, trying to move away from a certain person, place, thing, whatever it might be that kind of pulled you down. So just hiding from an issue, so to speak. Again, we do have what's on your mind. You might be dealing with another Leo, but there's some kind of aggression, anger, resentment that you might be holding on to that you would like to express, but you might not be expressing it. Remember that the sun being in Cancer does activate that 12th house, where you're needing some rest. You're facing things that you might fear. Your fears come to light. Things that people might think about you, whatever you might be hiding, or just your emotional state might be very aggressive. So this seems like that might be taking over some of your emotional state right now. So just keep that in mind. All right. Try to take care of yourself, though. Try to relax, because that intensity is very strong, because it's a major issue, major arcana. All right. So the personal energy coming towards you, whoever you may have been dealing with may be feeling guilty about disappointing you, or the fact that you disappointed them, so they're kind of sad and down. So if it's not a person, this is just you feeling this kind of way. So I feel like there's some kind of disconnect emotionally. Again, it's still showing up this week. Now your response is the Knight of Wands. So maybe you play games, maybe you go out and try to enjoy yourself in some way, or a lot of you are just disconnecting. Say if you're single, you might be going on dates, you might be doing what you want to do what you want to get into. Others of you really want to connect with somebody, and maybe in a sexual way, and they might not be available, or if they are, you might go ahead along those lines. But I feel like the desire to connect with someone intimately could be there, but you could be blocked through different areas. So this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for some. Their response is not wanting to commit. They're going through maybe a separation, a divorce. They're not wanting to tie the knot, not wanting to kind of make a formal commitment with you. So it's just being very rebellious, and I feel like that's they got 2 5s coming through, so there's some conflict going on between both of you. All right. Now the obstacle is the Queen of Cups, and usually this is paying attention to how that person is treating you. What they might not be expressing, what they could be hiding if it's another person, the reasons why they might not want to commit, because it could be someone else that they're not telling you about, or the fact that there are some other issues when it comes to career, and we'll check why that might be there. All right, because we do have an obstacle. The obstacle could be another person. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And then we have the outcome of the Four of Wands. So there is energy of you enjoying yourself with others, the company of your romantic partner, being around that person, not really receiving the clarity that you need, or you two might even live together, but you're still having some issues with maybe honesty, maybe just being straightforward with what needs to change, and the things that you like and don't like. So let's see. clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse for Leo. And we do have issues with stability, all right? Or you're dealing with a very controlling person that might be around you. It could be an Aries for some. It could be a fatherly figure, someone that you know, or someone that you're getting to know that you really don't like. They could be very frustrating to some of you. So let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Obstacle for Leo. Queen of Cups. And we do have the Tower, and the Tower is coming through. That particular person could be going through some kind of separation from somebody else as well, and just because you feel some kind of way for somebody, and because there are other things that might be going on, especially if they're control tactics, somebody kind of trying to get their way and they're not being honest with you, using your intuition to say something is wrong, and then there's a breakup or something like that because you maybe realize the truth about somebody or something. And let's clarify the Queen of Cups again for Leo. You're stressed, you're getting over that, getting over your worries, and fears. Let's see. And the Two of Swords, making a decision with somebody. That's what it seems like to me, either moving away from that particular person, getting away from them, going back to somebody when they return to you. That could be something. It could be even in a workplace. You're around somebody that they kind of have your number in a way because they know how you feel about them, so there could be some kind of manipulation going on with them. So be careful of these particular people that you might be around. There are 3 people, or 4 showing up here. So there is a decision that a lot of you are making, and maybe because of the respect level or what's coming from them, I feel like a lot of you might be kind of cutting somebody loose, all right? So and not giving them the benefit of the doubt this week. So messages for Leo for July 2nd to the 8th 2018. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. When this is coming out, that means that some of you are in a relationship that needs some work. You know, you work through your communication. You know, try to face some things. Sometimes you might have a little breakup, but it doesn't mean that it's over. Sometimes it's a relationship counseling, things that need to happen. And others of you, it says give it a chance. All right, working on your partnership. So you do what you can. If it's not working out, then you know what steps that you have to take to kind of maybe sever the tie or not. So let's see. Messages for Leo for July 2nd to the 8th. Well, hold on. July 2nd to the 8th. Then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, especially if you, maybe if you are single, you're looking for somebody. It's not there quite yet because you're busy working. Getting over somebody who has really hurt you and you got bad memories about that particular person. You're freeing yourself up, you know, and then having to wait, or the fact that that person is still dealing with somebody else and they don't have closure with that relationship. So maybe you need to put an end to your you being tangled in that situation, and then be able to move on and move forward. So that's what I feel for the week. I do hope that the messages did help out in some way. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I do wish you the best, and you can always go to psychicloveheals.com to schedule something personally for you, as these are general. All right, have a good one.